I'm Jo Carson, and I'm in the Feraferia temple/library, a very small building, but we've stored many of Fred Adams's books here, and as many as we can fit. And just recently we were able to reacquire a lot of Fred's personal artifacts, including some really exciting items. And this box has most of them, the really exciting ones. And there's one thing in there that I haven't ever opened up, and that's his tarot deck. I'm sure it's his tarot deck. It looks everything like a tarot deck from the outside. I'm sure it is, and we'll open that up in a minute. But before we get to that, I did open this earlier, and this is an amazing item. This is Fred's Athame, and it's decorated on the hilt and everywhere. As you can see, it's got goddess imagery here on the handle of the hilt, all over it, which is pretty amazing. And on the scabbard as well, you can see the female with the breasts. And I'm sure that Fred got this when he was traveling in Europe, quite possibly in Crete, but I don't know. It doesn't say anything on it about where it came from. So that's a cool thing. That's really exciting to me to have that here in the temple. So I'll just set that here on the altar. And we got a lovely seashell that was Fred's, that has a goddess from somewhere. Very beautiful. Diana, I think, because the moon right there would have to be Diana. And we also have an amazing item. This is a dodecahedron. Fred was really into dodecahedrons, and as you can see, it has the signs of the zodiac on it. Since I'm an Aries, I happen to have that on top, but conveniently right across from Aries is Libra. So I think that there's a relationship to the sky with the positions that are chosen here. And it's also a rattle, as you can see. So this is a really neat thing. And Plato was the one who said that he thought the ultimate shape of the universe would turn out to be a dodecahedron. So if you make a dodecahedron out of leather and blow it up, it becomes a ball. So that's something where you can make a geometric shape and turn it into a ball. This is Fred's pendulum. I haven't used it before, but here it is, and I'm sure it works very well. And here's a nice goddess statue. She's holding a chalice. Very nicely carved, with the squared spirals on her skirt. Let's set that here. And let's see, we have some really interesting, very indigenous looking goddess, very small figurines here. This says Mexico on the back. And I think there's one more of those. Yeah, that's impressive. I know Fred traveled in Mexico. Let's see, Inati, I believe it says. And at one point, we have a letter from Tim Leary inviting Fred to come down to Tim Leary's ranch in Mexico and live there, or stay there or visit, I'm not sure, which is kind of fun. And these, I believe, are from Crete. They look just like some of the statuary figurines that they had in Crete when I visited Crete. And these were packed with those items. That looks like a griffin, and a griffin was a goddess and female symbol, and she looks like she's got udders or teats, so it's feminine. And then the last, nope, not quite last, we have one more cool item. I was really excited to see this. This is a bull roarer, and we tried to make one in the past, and it was very difficult to make a good one. But I know that we used Fred's bull roarer in one of our rituals in the 1970s, and it makes a good loud sound when you swing it around. So that's neat. Okay, here it is. Oh, one more thing before we get to the tarot. This is really neat. I just don't know where this could have come from, but it's a very, very tiny miniature dagger with an animal head. And there's, looks like writing, maybe Middle Eastern or maybe from India. So there's that. And now the thing that I'm very excited about, this is Fred's tarot deck. And I don't know whether it's going to be a weight deck. I think it probably will be, but we'll find out. So let's open it up and see what it looks like, and then we can see what inspired Fred to create his own, or at least write up the ideas behind a tarot deck that he created several cards for but never finished. Okay, how am I going to get this open? Let's see here. Didn't plan this part too well. Okay, this part's coming open. There we go. It just undid itself. All right, let's see here. Okay, what deck is this? Huh, this is a very old deck. And I don't know what deck it is. Wow. Cosmic Center, card 21, Earth Center. That's amazing. Life Resurgent from Earth. Earth Center, exit from Earth. Wow. I've never seen this deck or heard of it. And if anybody knows, please let me know, because I don't know about this deck. Okay. Oh, this looks like the weight deck, but not identical. Okay. 19, the Sun. Firelands of Summer, he wrote on it. Very cool. And this is number 4, Chinya, Holly Month. Deserts and dunes are the landscapes that go with it. It's the Emperor card, as you can see. With rams. Okay, summer solstice, it says. Who is this? Swords, and this is the King of Swords, right? Okay. Right, I'm going from the crown, and then this would be the father figure symbol, if I recall correctly. This is swords, 2 of swords, and he's got the female princess. There's the 4 royal members of the divine family, and that's the princess symbol right there, and the moon next to it. Here we have the sun symbol and the Mercury symbol. So this seems to be like an assigning that Fred did of the individual minor arcana to the tarot, exactly the way that we're recreating, but with full pictures instead of just symbols like these, for the new Feraferia tarot. So this is so exciting. I cannot believe this. I can't wait to pull out what we've done and compare it to what Fred did here, because he did a lot here, obviously. So 3 of Swords, yeah, and let's see. This is Leo, Chinya. So this is like what we would think of at August, that time of the year. Okay. And this is the Psyche symbol. Let's see. And this is also the Psyche symbol, so I'm not sure. Oh, maybe for him that's Venus. Sometimes it is, and then that's the Psyche. So this maybe is Venus influenced by the Earth. It's the 4 of Swords. So we'll look into this. I can't wait, like I say, to compare this to the deck that we've been putting together for the last 6 years. Call Kurt. Okay.